everybody, and welcome to more Dungeons and Dragons. Today we are joined by the Crossers. It's been a while since we've seen you guys on screen. How you guys been?
Holy shit, we're back.
We are good.
You guys are
I'm
alive?
alive.
You're living? We have a new face
We are
among us. Hello. Good to
Yep.
meet you.
Hello, it's
As
good to be
someone
here.
dropped my comb. Yes. So good to have you here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Rose. I just decided to join them and be random, but yeah.
You decided
That's
to show
me.
up. You walked in the office and were just like, hey, can I join? We're like, yeah, cool, whatever. Welcome to the club.
She is part of our family now, so.
Yes, she is part of the family now. Welcome to the family. You're about to enter some weird shenanigans. I hope you're ready.
Some weird shit.
I'm definitely ready.
Yes. So, can any of you tell me what happened last time you guys were here?
Oh god.
We got some cool stuff.
You got some. good
Zug
stuff.
Zug made a centaur piss himself.
That was cool.
I do remember that. I do distinctly remember you making one of the other party members from the other party piss themselves, literally. They called me afterwards. They're like, dude, your dad put me in my place. I was shitting myself. And I was like, good.
It happens.
Yes. Oh, lordy. All right, so you guys, basically, if I can recall correctly, you guys were joined with another group. You had traversed the Vault of Eons, to which a nefarious ne'er-do-well named Harandir kind of intruded upon holy ground and decided to fuck things up. Specifically on Zug Zug as well, because Zug Zug tried to throw a couple of spears at him. He was like, here, have him back.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was kind of weird. But yes, and then once you guys dealt with him and, escaped with the bare hairs on your necks, you guys were gifted a bunch of cool loot. You got a bunch of cool toys to play with. Would you like to, go through who got what?
I got some really awesome gauntlets of defense. When I bang my knuckles together, I generate a shield and do like lots and lots of damage. It's dope.
Nice.
Yep.
What about you there, Roland? What did you get?
I got the Morning Star of the Helm, which allows me to make a religion check, which on a successful one, it allows me to imbue energy into the mace, allowing spikes of energy to stick out of the end, allowing me to do massive amounts of damage.
Yes, this is true.
You also got a book, right?
Yes, I did.
Wait, we didn't discuss the book. Whoops. My bad.
Somebody bonked the DM.
No, don't bonk me. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, where's the bonk button?
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh yes, the bonk.
The
No.
bonks.
No.
Nope, that's not it.
I heard a quack, but I'll take
That's the
bonk.
closest I got.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Right then. I know Meryl also got like a cool new mask. And someone else got an amazing new book. We'll discuss all of that in time. But for now...
And then Sparky got literally the collar from Up.
Oh yeah, Sparky can talk.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes, Sparky can now speak. I hid under your porch because I love you.
Here, everybody.
Yes. Alright, so we are now going to officially start where you guys were dropped off via portal into, let alone the King's throne room. So you guys exit the portal and you find yourselves surrounded by guards and guard dogs barking about like arr, 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 arr. And just the guards trying to hold the guard dogs back. Like, what is the meaning of this? Who dares enter the throne unannounced?
That would be us.
Haha. um,
I see puppy.
I'm missing a lot here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Meryl, you had to leave early last time.
Basically, we got put into a portal. They gave us a portal to go back to Yor and warn the king of Harandir.
You're a player too, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling him.
I know.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're here to warn the guy, not kill him.
You heard of what?
I said, so we're here to warn the guy, not kill him.
No, just to warn the king about Harandir
Okay.
in general.
I am so used to going into everything guns blazing here, okay?
Come on, Frank, you can do this.
What? I can do a thing! So,
Sure.
Oh no!
Frank, you know,
Don't do the thing.
just getting his bearings, you know, in adjusting to his new armor. He's like, I'm going to rush in and do a thing! Tripping and falling flat on his face. I tried to do a thing!
Darn. Uh-oh.
And then, here's Sparky kind of just walking around, just going, I could do a thing too! I could do a thing too! And then stopping in front of the guard dogs as they're barking, like, these guys are scary.
Freaking steel predator, just afraid.
Don't worry, Sparky's just a big teddy bear. Most of the time.
Yeah, now that you can talk.
Be good, Sparky. Play nice with the other dogs. Okay.
Cross is gonna look over. Is the king of Europe in here?
You guys then hear a voice from the figure that is sitting on the throne in the room that you guys are in. Mine people, calmeth down. These are good delegates that I have sent on a mission, and I need to speak with them privately. So shushu, away with the guards, and away with the guard dogs. Except you, Jeffrey. You are a good jester, you stay. And everyone's like, yay! Except for Jeffrey's like, aww. As the guards begin to, like, walk out and leave the room.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm having a glitch on Discord.
Oh, what
It's like making you go through twice.
is it?
Yeah. For some reason. Give me 1 second.
That is unfun.
Das ist wird.
Yeah, sure you bitchy.
Twice.
I don't know. I mean, chances are it's just because, like, you've got me in your ear.
Yeah, but I have myself muted.
Yeah, but I'm also, like, sitting right here. So you're probably hearing the delay. Oh, wait, no, I heard it just now.
See, but
Oh, I know what it is. Don't worry about it.
yeah, see.
I know what it is. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. So the king of Yor begins to walk down the stairs and addresses your group in kind. Good people, how was your mission?
Oh, I know who I'm hearing it.
Eventful.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yep.
I blew up
I
the
got a new
Seahawk.
puppy.
You did what?
I got a new puppy.
A new puppy? You then look
A
to
new
the
puppy.
steel predator and goes, that is not a puppy! That is a predator!
He's really just a puppy.
Oh,
Most of-
oh.
I would get too close.
Well, okie day then.
We have some news from the vault.
The vault.
Over by the Elven Pride.
Okay.
She puts her hands on her temple. We were encountered by some new magic and an individual that may cause threat.
Is there new magic popping out every day now? Yesterday it was taken. The day before that, the Dwarven Empire goes to shit. 3 days later, I hear about some giant robots invading the Dwarven Empire. What is next?
Never a dull moment.
Paracausal energy.
Oh,
Every moment can become a comedy moment.
what could be worse than that? Paracausal energy.
An individual who nearly took out the entire party and so forth.
Oh my.
He was rough.
In a good way or a bad way?
Not so
Just
good.
stares at the freaking king with this deadpan bitch face.
Right? Continue.
Sorry.
The point is, this is of danger to all the areas of the kingdom. And the Elven Pride is wishing to give service and to work with you in the kingdom.
That is great news. Minus the whole, bad guy wanting to destroy the world thing.
And on top of that, the Taken have already come to the Elven Pride.
Oh?
Eh.
Is that bad?
Indeed.
Oh.
Not good.
Well,
Yeah.
what are we to do?
Good thing I'm not king.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
I said it's a good thing I'm not the king. I made 3 terrible choices.
Oh no. The king is just pacing on the steps and he's kind of going back and forth, tapping his head. It sounds like we might need some more reinforcements.
You think?
Yeah, sure you betcha.
I have already sent another group to the southern desert areas, hoping to recruit some ne'er-do-wells down there, but what to do?
That's a tough one.
This is a tough one. There are not many other allies, and the Dwarven Empire is, well, shitting their own pants.
Man, this is a doozy.
Your group
I thought you said
has
Deuce,
proven to be
right.
very capable on their own, if you have survived such an incursion, such as if what you're speaking is the truth, which I do believe you.
that's good.
Appreciated.
We recently had our own incursion where one of my top scientists from the Order Scribes had built a giant robot of sorts out of a dragon's soul and laid waste to the entire city. So that was not good.
Imagine. Yeah.
That doesn't sound.
That sounds pretty bad.
Oh, I knows.
Yeah.
Should your group be willing, I do have some business for you to take care of in the orc jungles.
The money involved?
Yes. One of our
Wait.
other groups that was delegated to extinguish rivalries and whatnot, to establish peace between us and the orcs over there, has returned and has not returned and has not reported back to us.
You want us to check on him or bring him back? Dead or alive?
I want you to establish the peace.
Alrighty then. I guess we're picking up
Well,
pieces of
like in pieces?
So no stabby.
No stabby unless necessary.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't stabby. I squishy.
Yes, squishy we
Yeah.
have. See? He gets it.
Do I?
Not that kind of squishy.
Oh,
I'm afraid.
Okay,
Just
maybe
make
I
it
rephrase.
more-
Splatty.
Oh. No, none
As
of
in-
that. No
Not
dead.
both.
None dead. Not unless they attempt to kill the chief and chiefess over there first.
Alright.
Yes.
We won't purposefully kill anyone.
I need you to finish establishing the peace that I sent another group to do, but they have not reported back. I have not heard any
No.
word from anyone so far.
Interesting. We shall do this.
And
Yeah, that
Nice.
could be a problem.
to help you in this mission, I will be delegating another hand for the time being. And I'm going to introduce Erebos, who is hiding somewhere
Hello, everybody.
in the shadows.
That's creepy. Hello,
Hello. It is
Alright.
good to meet you.
I'm Zug. That thing over there, that's Sparky.
Hello.
He's just a big puppy dog.
Nice to meet you. And you're a big puppy dog. I am Erebus. Nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Ooh.
Sparky just learned how to talk.
Perfect. Now that you are acquainted, you may begin your journey. Erebos, play nice now.
No promises. I will
Fair
do my
enough.
best, sir.
That works. I can respect that.
I'm here.
Remember, no splatty.
Now
Or
then,
stabby stabby.
Unless necessary.
now then, noble
And no
delegates.
promises on that one either. Got it.
Yes, especially that. Now then, noble delegates, I wish you good luck on your journey, and don't die.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll make sure of that. Bye.
He then begins to walk up the stairs, all regal-like, and sits back on his throne. And then the guards slowly usher you out the doors, back into the city. If I can move you guys into the city, that would be great.
You got it, or do you need me to show?
I got it.
I believe in your power.
Yeah.
As you enter the city that you left when you began this journey, you do begin to see just how long it's been since you started this journey, as the trees that were once a luscious green and full of color are now turning to an orange, red, burgundy as they begin to fall off the branches that they once stood. It is now late fall from the early spring that you started.
Wow.
That's why.
That's crazy.
Crazy to think about, yeah.
So
How long like in game time has it been? Like a few years or
No, not a few years.
it's been
or
like
not a few years, it's been like
almost 9 months.
9 months.
8 to 9 months, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys now have free reign for the time being. You can now get yourselves ready to prepare for the journey. You guys can just set off on said journey. Whatever you guys want to do.
Does anybody need anything?
I know what Frank's doing.
I'm doing good.
Oh no, what's Frank doing?
I'm going to do a thing! As he runs off in the distance.
Frank,
We need to keep an eye on him. Sparky, don't let him get away.
Oh, he's already gone.
Sparky is
Ian's
best.
going to practice.
Just keep an eye on him, Sparky. No splatty.
Okay.
Or stabby stabby.
Okay. And then
Or
Sparky starts
splatty.
running off after Frank.
oh god, that looks like a scene in a movie. People
Oh
are gonna
boy.
think the steel predator is gonna eat the poor goblin.
Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
I would like to think he knows better now.
Well, I mean, according to, Merrill, he did just fire off his Eldritch Cannon, so...
Oh!
What?
I'm assuming in the countryside somewhere, right? Right?
Oh!
Shit. Bro.
DM?
So, you guys, are over here where I'm pinging.
Oh.
If you
Okay.
can see my ping.
I can see the ping. I just don't see our tokens yet.
No.
We're just need to reminding it a little bit.
I can place the
Okay.
token. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Copy that.
I have to, manually size them.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Because the size is just not accurate.
We are enormous.
Let's see here. Advance. Set dimensions. 25 by 25. There we go. That's more accurate. Alright, Zug Zug, placing you down now. So, as you guys are kind of, mucking about, there are some shops open up. It's pretty much the time is a late morning, early afternoon type deal. So this is the part where you guys can kind of just, role play, check some things out, look up some shops if you need more gear. I know one of you just joined the game and you probably are all set to go, but you do want to make sure that you're, you've got supplies like food and whatnot. So if you don't have that, you might want to double check that.
This isn't the same city that we caused somebody to die by helicopter, is it?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but just
That was in the Elven Pride. You guys are now back in the Kingdom of Yore.
DM question.
Oh.
Answer?
When you have a focus,
What kind of focus?
I can't think of the name right now. Arcanic focus?
The Arcane Focus?
Thank you. It substitutes it for one item, correct?
No, it substitutes it for one of the components, be it verbal, material, or semantic.
So what I'm saying is the material, so basically, if it only has one component, which is for example, a chip of mica, it'll substitute it for that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, that's why I was saying it substitutes one material item, basically, if you're going with material.
Yes.
But if there's two, it substitutes the one that needs the other. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You've got it. You're smart enough to figure that out, too.
I know, I'm just asking for reference.
Alright. I'm just missing Roland.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys.
I am huge.
I am resetting that because I'm pretty sure you don't want to be polymorphed that big.
Aw, man.
There you go. Let's see here. I just need to put... Okay, Frank is down. I just need to put down Sparky. Set dimensions.
And and the arcane focus would not work on items that are worth gold, correct?
No, would not. There you go. Okay. Alright,
Am I on the board?
Yeah, everyone's on the board now, so if you zoom in, you can kind of see everything. I tried to make it as dimensionally accurate as possible, so things are a little small, and I do apologize.
So you are. Right there.
There you go. There we go. So, Frank and, did you ever name the steel... Sparky. So, Frank and
Yeah,
Sparky have run off into this area over here where Frank decided to, let off his gun. And you guys now hear mass panic and screaming down the road.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, jeez. So, I'm gonna let Sparky handle Frank,
Okay.
or if necessary, protect Frank.
I think Sparky should be protecting the people from Frank.
And I think this is the perfect time for Zug Zug to create a distraction.
You're gonna have Zug Zug created. Oh boy, this ought to end well.
So, I mean, I'm already in kind of a square area. It looks like this might be a gathering place or something. I
Okay.
don't know. The bagpipes come out, and I'm just going to start playing a happy tune.
Okay, roll me performance.
Where can I find food?
So you're gonna have to look around for shops and whatnot. And that is where you kind of just look around. You ask around, and kind of just get your lay of the land. Would you like to look for a shop?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Say again?
So open up your character sheet, and in your character sheet there is a list of skills. I want you to click on the one that says perception. Excuse me. And while you're doing that, Zug Zug, you still there? Hello?
I'm looking 1 second.
Oh no, you're good. I was asking if Zug Zug was still there.
Oh my god.
I do not know.
I don't think he is.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, both ways.
That makes sense. Let me see here. Alright, Meryl and Roland, what are you two doing?
I'm looking around. I'm perusing my library of spells to try and find something to stop Frank, because I just kind of set him off.
So while Frank is, committing mass chaos, you are just going through your spells.
Can I get the whole town high?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no. Not this again.
We're not doing this again. Oh, lordy. Okay, no, that shouldn't be in feet. Let's see here.
So I'm looking for perception right now?
Yes, perception. So there should be a list of skills.
Yeah, mine's at 0.
Yeah, so you just click on it, and it'll roll it.
Oh, okay, that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Oh, shit. Okay, give her the 7. It's the first
Okay, I'll give her the 7. Yeah, that this is your first time rolling. I'll give you the 7. So,
Alright.
no, that's okay. It's your first time. Don't worry about it. So, you're looking around. You're trying to find these shops. You're trying to, find someone to, sell you some food or something. And unfortunately, there's like nothing in sight.
Alright, fun. Shit out of luck then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Do I see her struggling a little bit?
Let me check your character sheet real quick, because I need to check 2 things for you. Let's see here. With your passive perception? No.
All right. I'm going to take my Pertron team to the stables and see if I can get them some food.
Are they with him?
Wait, that's a great question.
I think they're still the Elven Pride.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, your Pertron team, is currently not with you.
I'm assuming Spike is with the Pertron team.
Yes.
That is most unfortunate. I go to the stables anyway. To see if I can find, I don't know, like one of the guys that travels from town to town or whatever. See if anyone is going to the Elven Pride to see if they can fetch my Pertron team and Spike.
If you
Okay.
find anyone, give me some food, please. I'm starving.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like the perception went well.
No.
I give her 1 day of rations from my pouch.
Are you guys even next to each other?
I'm gonna assume that we are because we all kind of just left the building.
Not according to the map.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, you were definitely not next to each other.
All right, snapping to like corners. It's weird.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's why I got it set up like this.
There we go.
All right, I'm just gonna go off to
I have fixed the distance.
30 miles.
Yep.
Wow, that is a far.
This is a big town!
Holy shit! Gonna take me like 20 days to get to the bar.
Why do you think you guys are so tiny?
Wait, miles?
Yeah.
I thought it was 5 feet.
No. One of these blocks in this map is not 5 feet.
Not 5 feet. I thought every block was 10 feet.
No.
Probably like 50 feet.
Oh, why did I turn that on? No, hold on. There is something wrong. There we go.
What the?
I'm confused.
Why do you have the oh, the auras are...
No. I did not expect that to happen. Okay.
What the heck happened?
Well, I mean that's kind of accurate though, aura-wise.
Otherwise.
What did you do?
I set it to 1 mile. And now I set it to 5 miles.
Okay, there you go. That, because I remember the,
That's
Still
great.
seems
5
very
miles
excessive.
were 10 miles each or 5
The metric system is better.
I do not disagree. That would be what, kilometers, right? That we're talking?
If you want, that would be good.
Yeah.
Figure out this. I can look at that if I understand better.
There we go.
25 kilometers. All right, I can do that.
Yeah, she's about like 20 kilometers away from you.
Cool.
But yeah. So yeah, if you run up to her, granted, I think she's on a roof.
Yeah, I'm not climbing the building. I feel like that would be slightly frowned upon.
So, like,
All good, Rose?
doing some
Um,
adjustments. Sorry.
What's up?
Moving around.
No, you're
So I'm
good.
readjusting my setup at the moment.
No, you're good. You're good. There we go. The auras are fixed too.
Woot woot.
Woot woot indeed. So, Roland, you were
Yes, sir.
basically running to the stables.
Yes, full sprint
The slithering
or
past-
slither, full slither.
Do you know where the stables are in this town?
Nope, I will figure that out on the way. Let's see, perception check.
Yeah, or investigation.
That's worse. Perception check it is. All right.
Just a badass chaos.
You're looking around. You're looking around. You're just like, where
Are
is
there people
everything?
roaming the street?
Yes,
streets?
yes, there are people roaming the streets.
Are there people on horses?
Yes, there are people on
That's right.
horses.
I ask the closest person, hey, where are these stables?
And then I've got you basically muted on here so that you don't get a one.
Okay, cool.
So
Do you want to just
Oh boy.
set that in?
that works.
So
There we
You
go.
did. You can obviously
the guy that
Yeah.
you kind
That's
of
why I
like,
have it off.
so you slither up to, and you see this gray-skinned tiefling person.
Wait a minute, aren't horses afraid of snakes?
Yes, horses are afraid of
Oh
snakes.
crap.
However, this isn't your average snake, so basically, you go up to this tiefling, you ask the question, do you know where the stables are? And he's kind of looking around, all confused, like, what's a stable?
Where you keep the horses.
Oh. Well, you see, I keep my horse, in the room with me.
Where do you buy supplies for said horse?
In the general store, like I buy food for myself.
Is there any place where a lot of people commonly keep their horses?
Not that I know of. I always keep mine with me.
You're useless. I walk up, walk over to the next guy with the horse.
Okay, so it takes a few minutes, and then another guy with a horse starts trotting up to you.
Hello, good sir. Where do you know where the stables are?
So the person on the horse turns around, and it's not a person on a horse; it's a centaur, and he kind of just looks at you slightly offended, just like, "Oh, why I never!" And he trots off.
All right, on to the next one. I keep doing that.
Okay.
So, look, Zugzug was trying to do a roll before, but then he had to do something.
All right, Zugzug, what were you up to?
I was playing some very nice music to distract the people from the shit show that is Frank.
Right, you rolled a 21 in performance on that. Describe to me what you're performing.
I'm playing a very happy tune on my bagpipes while trying to minimize the fire that's coming from them to not scare anybody.
Okay, so you're putting on like what is essentially a nice little like light show with the music.
Yeah, with a little bit of dance,
Okay.
And then Meryl used
so kind of some river dance kind of vibe going on.
Okay, so despite the screams and terror of horrors that are happening in the little ways away from you that is being caused by Frank with a gun, you do manage to, get the people's attention away from the chaos ensuing in the distance, and you begin calming down the populace as they begin to like sway and swoo to your music, even to the point that some of them begin tossing you some coins.
That's what I was hoping for.
Come on, stop rolling. I know you're big and heavy, but... Alright, so you get about 36 gold pieces from that.
All right. That takes me to 342.
Nice. Erebos, what are you up to?
I've been walking around seeing if I could steal some food since apparently there's no markets in
I'm gonna
any
need you to roll me
places.
sleight of hand.
No.
Okay, 1 second.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh, damn, look at that.
Alright, I need to roll against.
What the fuck?
Well, that ain't happening. Okay. Right. So, Erebos, you're kind of like going down the street. You get off your rooftop. You scout a nice little alleyway that you can kind of just, walk through that's filled with people. And you're just kind of going through, kind of like swiping from people's pockets, It's like measly pieces of bread that you can find. You know, you find like a couple of bananas and some apples. For whatever reason, a carrot and a potato. And as you get through, you do manage to get through with about 3 days worth of rations.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to have a road.
Yeah, you see, we call that alley Snackish Alley. Okay. Back to Frank and Meryl and Sparky. What's happening with you?
Okay, so I'm not gonna try and get the whole town high,
Okay.
because
That's a
that only works for 20 feet.
Okay.
Instead,
the
I'm just
town's
gonna.
not 20 feet.
What if I join
Yeah.
him?
What if you what?
What if I join him? How far can he get it?
Oh goodness. Well,
Do you have any?
that's spell based, and I don't know if
Oh, I don't have any spells. Never mind.
yeah. Alright, at least I'm assuming it's spell based.
It is.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean,
no.
I could steal drugs from people and then just start putting it into people's foods or something.
Oh goodness.
spike the water supply.
Yay!
Do you really want to do that?
I highly recommend that we don't.
No. Do you really want to do it? I'm legitimately asking.
You have some support now.
Okay.
Okay.
Erebus, I'm going to need you to roll me another sleight of hand check.
Gotcha.
Oh god. Meryl, what are you up to? Good lord, you have a plus 14 in your sleight of hand?
Yeah,
Holy
I made
shit.
sure to get that stuff.
He's a rogue.
That's
Exactly what I said.
Fuck me, god. This'll end well. Okay.
I mean, she perceives nothing, but she can steal everything.
What's your stealth?
My stealth is 9.
Okay.
That's decent. Okay, so Erebos, you were passing by Meryl. You overheard him, talking about like, can I get the townspeople high? That gave you the bright idea to go over to the nearby well that was in the area, and you just poured in a bunch of drugs that you also happen to have swiped from the entire populace in Snackish Alley. And within a matter of hours, we'll say, the townsfolk suddenly begin to, get a little loopy.
Do the members of the party seem to feel this effect as well?
Have any
Hey,
of
let's
you
go to
drinking
party
from the
and
well?
drink after this.
Has anyone drinking anything from the well? Any
Hell
tap
no.
water or anything?
No.
Okay, cool. Then no.
Create my own water, so.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Everyone packed water, right?
Yeah, I got a water skin.
I haven't done anything yet.
Cross Shadowblood hasn't done nothing.
Yeah, because the DM's been doing everyone else. I didn't want to be rude.
That is fair. We should check in on Cross Shadowblood. What is Cross Shadowblood doing in this hour of disaster?
She's just like, okay, fuck all of you. And she looks
Hey, this
at...
means that, what's your character again?
What?
Yeah.
Zug.
Doesn't Zugzug get more donations because of his playing music because everyone's loopy now?
Good Lord Almighty.
We just get more money out of this.
I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion on me.
Me or him?
You.
Oh.
Okay. Not you, Zugzug. Her. But
Man.
yeah,
that's
15.
so that is a nat 1. Okay. However, I am going to give you the option to challenge that. We have this lovely mechanic called the challenge coin, and that gives every player once a game to challenge any nat 1 or even a nat 20. and it can, have the opposite effect, essentially. So would
I
you
will
like
do
to
that.
use... You're going to use your 1 challenge coin today?
I'm gonna save that for later,
You're
because
gonna
I might need that.
You're gonna save it for later. Okay, perfect. All right. So, no, unfortunately, he will not be getting double or triple the money.
Plus, it doesn't benefit me, so
Yeah.
it's like
Let's see here.
In my pockets.
Yeah, thank you for the bonk there,
what if I steal
Sonny.
his money? Can I steal his money now?
Are you going?
Just because
You're gonna try and
You're not
steal?
even-
Oh boy.
You're not near me. You stay away.
We'll come
You're
find
not
you.
even near him, so don't even worry about it.
now.
As far as I am aware, Erebos should be close by to Meryl and Frank.
I think I've stolen enough. We'll save that for later too.
All you need to do is ask. I'll give you money. I've got plenty.
Goodness me. Yeah, so, during all this chaos and shenanigans, Cross, where are you running off to?
Alright, so looking at what she has in her satchel, and she thinks to herself she may need to go get some interesting supplies.
Interesting supplies, you say?
Yes. Is there a place that sells artifacts? Or interesting wares?
There are a few.
Particularly, gemstones. And possible objects with engravings.
Roll me perception.
Perception. Alright. Jesus Christ. I think it's stock. Everybody keeps getting perception.
No,
Can I
it's not
try-
stuck.
Can I try investigation?
I'll let you try it this once.
Excuse me.
I stole a whole bunch of shit and then drank it everyone in the town using the well water.
Yeah, so, as far as you can see, you're nowhere near a shop like that.
Alright, she's gonna start walking down this way.
Okay.
Going under. And then, can she roll again or no?
Where did you run off to?
Over here.
Oh.
Okay, you're over there. What's your passive perception?
12.
Okay. So, you begin walking down a further away alley, and you start just kind of like perusing. You start looking around just normally, and you do happen to find an out-the-window shop where a tiny elderly lady kind of like running about is has like some unique gemstones on display. And she's like, oh, gotta clean here, gotta clean there. Oh, boy, hello. Hey, yes, make sure you're nice and shiny. Yes, here we go. Yes. Ooh, sparkly. Yes, I like them sparkly. Gemstones! Gemstones for sale! Come and get your gemstones!
She looks and she
She
kind of
sounds kind of nuts.
She fixes her black cloak around her. She hides her tail under the cloak. She walks over to the stand.
Hello, dearie. Would you like to buy some precious gemstones?
And also, Chad, if you can't hear me that well, please let me know and I'll move closer to the mic.
I can hear you okay.
Alright. Hopefully you have something in particular that I'm looking for.
Well, it depends on the particularity you've got there, dearie. I can see you've got a keen eye for these sorts of things. Yes?
You have any gemstones that have an undead eyeball encased in it?
I'm sorry, come again, dearie?
Undead eyeball or tears?
What kind of eyeball we're talking here?
Undead.
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 No. She kind of has this like weary face. Like, no, undead here, dearie. I'm afraid. No, we do not sell any of the dark arts magics here. No, dearie me.
Can I roll an insight?
Sounds like Cross has freaked out Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ask
Can I
if she
roll
has
insight,
anything
see if
hidden
she's
in the
lying?
back.
You want to do what?
I want to see if she's lying.
Okay, roll insight.
That's pretty good.
Given her suddenly frantic stature as a couple of guards walk past, and the constant looking back and forth between the road, she is most definitely lying.
Steal from her.
Cross looks, and she starts to
You
rustle
are-
under her cloak, and with her
Oh,
tail,
I
she
know.
puts down 2
You're
gold
over
pieces.
here.
Are you sure
No.
about that?
She brings out what, 2 pieces?
Gold.
She's waiting.
Mm. She kind of looks down at the gold, looks left, looks right, doesn't see any guards, quickly swipes it under her elbow, and she motions you to lean in close.
She leans in.
I've got some good stuff that I can sell to you, but you need to be very specific on what you're looking for.
Alright, she takes out a piece of parchment and a quill. Or, no, a piece of parchment, and she lights one of her fingers in a dark energy and writes it on the paper.
Quickly, she grabs your hand and pulls it down to the table. Not out here, dearie, not out here. Come inside, where it's nice and quiet. She then, jumps down from the counter and, walks over to what looks like a very small gnomish door, opens it quickly, looks to her left, looks to her right, enters it, and then motions Cross to come in.
She goes over to the door. Does it open like the Zootopia doors? It's got a small door and a big door?
Absolutely not. You're gonna have to crawl.
Alright, hold on. Maybe I can find something. Ooh. Oh, I can't do that though. Fuck. It's alright. She looks around and she quickly crawls under into the door.
As you come into the door, you're finding tiny statured furniture everywhere. She's clearly not the tallest of beings here. So think of Gandalf in the Hobbit hole, where he's constantly bumping his head.
Sense. I see it now.
Yeah, it's pretty much that size. So she's walking through the halls of her humble abode, and she begins rummaging through some cabinets. She's like, "Now then, make sure you close the door behind you, dearie."
She takes her tail and closes the door softly.
Very good. She then walks down the stairs, her puny eyes now covered in this large pair of goggles and, cute little witch hat she puts on. Now, what can I do you for?
I'm looking for a couple of gems with an undead eyeball encased inside and some gemstones with tears in it.
Gemstones with tears and gemstones with eyes. Let's see here. She whips out a witch's cauldron, places it in the middle of the room, lights a fire under it. It's like, let's see here. Any specificalities for the gemstones, dearie?
Anything that's above 300 gold pieces.
Anything above 300 gold pieces. You do realize how much this is going to cost you, right, dearie?
How much are we talking?
Oh, 1-to-1 price specifically. If you need a 300 gold piece worth gem, then it's going to be 300 gold pieces in total.
Fair enough. I don't see any problem with that.
Very well. And you said you don't care what kind of gemstone, as long as it's just over 3?
Exactly. For both.
For both? Are you sure about that? Some spells can be very precise.
My spells tell me over 300 gold pieces. The other one is at least over 150.
Very well. Let's see here. Undead eyes. Where did I put those? Here we go. The eye of an ogre once turned zombified. This ought to fetch a good one. There we are. Alakazia, Alkazul, Lakadati, Likorbada, El Corficeto, Lecoscella, Cervercotescer, Edvoceletosh, And then some smoke begins to emit from the cauldron as it begins bubbling through the liquid. She tosses some sprinkling dust into the smoke, and out bursts the eye from the bubbles, and it becomes encased in amethyst. And then she places what basically in her hands is a very giant gemstone, places it on the table next to the cauldron. There you are, dearie. There's your undead eye inside of an amethyst. Let's see here. And you said you needed some tears?
Tears inside of a gemstone.
Let's see here. Can you cry for me?
No.
Well, I'm gonna have to get you to cry somehow in some way. So here come the onions! And she begins rubbing onions in front of your face.
She smirks and gets an idea. Why don't I do it the other way around?
Unfortunately, dearie, in order for this to work perfectly for you, it has to be your own tears.
My spell does not say that.
Really? Dare I ask what spell you're trying to cast is, then?
Let me make sure I do the right one. Give me 1 sec. Summon
You're
the
saying
shadow
of death by helicopter.
Tears inside
That
the
should
gem
make you cry.
worth at least 300 gold pieces.
That's a little less specific, but. She then throws the onions to the side, one of them landing inside the cauldron. Let's see here.
Mind if I try to make you cry?
Oh, no, don't worry about that, dearie. She then pulls out a tiny little flask. There we go. And then she waddles back over to the cauldron. I've procured these from a long time ago, from a well-known scientist within the Order. Wept like a little baby, that one did. This ought to do the trick. She then dumps the entire flask inside the cauldron. She begins incanting the spell once more, throwing in some more magical dust into the smoke, and out puffs this beautiful gemstone collapsed in gold as it lands on the table next to her. This one is made of pure diamond, my dear, encased in a nice gold banding. This ought to do the trick nicely for you.
She picks it up with her tail, examining. Shall do nicely. I'm not sure if you have this last item. It's a little more peculiar.
Oh, do tell, do tell. Don't keep a girl waiting.
An engraved symbol of the outer planes.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
Any object engraved with a symbol of the outer planes.
Oh dear, you are after some very dark magic. Fuck me. Let's see here.
Oh, sweet little lady, you have no idea.
Ah, here we go. She finds a coin. A metallic coin that has like a rainbow hue to it. And she pulls out a metal stake. And she begins engraving into the coin. It won't take but a minute, dearie. Are you sure about this?
I'm sure as ever I've known.
Very well. She then places the etched coin on the table next to the two gemstones. Well then. Time to pay up, dearie.
How much?
Let's see here. 300 for that one, 300 for that one. The metallic coin is about... we're talking about 750 here.
Cross goes into her cloak, takes out a small bag. Hold on. Takes out some cloth from her disguise kit and makes a pouch. Puts it on the table. Should be more than enough.
She opens it and gleams.
There's 1,000 gold pieces in there.
You have made a witch a very happy person, dearie. Thank you for your business. Now get the fuck out of my house!
Are you sure you want to say that to a follower?
She then just proceeds to kick you out of the house. finally eat some stew.
Cross takes the gemstones and the coin and puts it into her bag, but is still curious of what the other shops have.
Okay. So you're gonna continue perusing them?
Yes.
Okay. While
The
you're doing
artifact shops.
Okay, so while you're doing that, we're gonna go back to Marilyn Frank. Let's see here. Oh, just in time. All right, Meryl. How are you handling the Frank situation as there is just mass chaos happening left and right?
Do I see any alleyways?
You're surrounded by them.
Cool. Using Dimension Door to get me and Frank into one of those alleyways away from public view.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So let's move you to an alleyway then. Or yeah, that works too.
Wait, where'd Frank go? I think he's under Meryl.
I think he is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
What about Sparky?
Rip Sparky, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, because Sparky's like chasing after them.
And
And Meryl's just like, fuck this, I'm out. Grabs Frank, jumps through the dimension door, and he ends up in an alleyway. Leaving poor Sparky by his lonesome. Why is it not
Okay,
letting me
so-
grab
All
Frank's-
by myself.
Merle is taking whatever abhorred creation Frank has made from his hands, and he's just looking at him in pure, utter disappointment. Like, bruh, people, the actions have consequences.
But, I wanted to do a thing.
We are surrounded by people who, when you tend to pull, fucking it. When you pull a gun out, they tend to get scared.
But, I just got the thing.
We don't want people to be scared.
I didn't want to scare anybody.
I know, but guns scare people, so next time you want to blow something up with this weird little thing that you made, go into a forest where it's normal to hear gunshots.
I don't know if it's normal, but okay.
I mean, most forests I've been in, I've heard gunshots.
So, as you state that statement, you do happen to hear a normal gunshot not that far away from you.
Jesus fucking Christ, I swear to God!
Do we all
Touche.
hear that? Out of curiosity?
Did what?
Do we all hear that? Out of curiosity?
Yes, everybody does hear the gunshot.
Was it in a forest or no?
No, it was within the city walls.
Interesting.
About how far away did it sound?
How many
From
people died?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Oh, you have violated the law.
Let's see here. So from Zugzug is probably the closest actually, because it came from over here, where I'm pinging. If you guys can see that.
Ping one more time.
I'm pinging several times.
I'm not seeing the pingies.
Oh, I see it. It's right below you.
Oh, I see it now.
As everybody continues
All the
to
pings.
ping.
Okay, where your mouth phone.
Oh, in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good.
Have I found the stables at this point?
I'm gonna say no.
I persuade someone to tell me where the stables are.
Roll persuasion.
1 second.
You're like on your ribs begging.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you're like flailing about. You're just like, can somebody tell me where the stables are? Please! And then, like, one of the guards kind of just walks up. He's like, good sir, are you looking for the stables?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, as I choke on my own cough drop. Well, congratulations. The stables is actually just to our north over here.
Thanks. And I proceed to go over there. Wait, isn't that where the gunshot was coming from?
Well, perceptive.
Oh shit.
And the guard is like, yeah, it's that way. Don't worry about the gunshot though.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, cool. I go investigate the stable / gunshot.
Okay. Is anybody else going over to that area?
Yeah. I go there since it's close.
Merle is gonna MacGyver the shit out of some kind of holster for whatever the fuck Frank has created.
Okay, so while you guys are running over to check that
You
out,
put a
where
child
the hell
lock
is
on it while you're at it?
Erebos?
Oh, crap,
Yeah, what is Erebos doing?
That's a good question.
Erebos, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So what are you
But,
doing
like,
while
where
everyone's up
are
to
you?
shenanigans?
Oh, she's up here.
I've
you're right.
just kind of hid into a library and just started reading up on just random material on like different stealing techniques, on different possible like spells I can cast.
How to be a better thief.
Yeah. So why not?
How to be a thief for dummies? No.
Yep.
So you kind of just walk into a library. You sleight of hand a book. You don't know what book yet. You walk out. You climb onto the roof. You pull out said book, and the title states, How to Be a Better Rogue for Dumb Shits 101. And when you open the book to the first page, step 1. Be very fucking quiet.
Fair enough.
You turn the page. Step 2. Do not emote your intentions. You turn the page. Step 3. If you're going to steal from someone's back pocket from in front of them, do not reach out for a hug. You turn the page. Step 4. Distraction is key. Find something shiny to distract someone else with. Turn the page. Step 5. Whilst your target is distracted, reach into their back pocket softly but firmly. And then it just goes on and on and on and on. Are you going to continue reading the book even after you hear the gunshot as you turn to step 376?
I get distracted by the gunshot and see if there's anything. I just see what's going on with people, and the people are very, like, fucked up on the drugs, so no one's really knowing what's going on. So I just kind of roam around after that.
Yeah, no, you're right. The townsfolk are high as shit. They don't really care.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair.
So are you just going to continue to enjoy your book?
Yes.
Okay. Right then. Back to Zug Zug and Roland as you guys both enter the stable area.
Merle and Frank after they MacGyver their holster.
Okay.
You put a child lock on the holster.
I have no fucking idea how to. I'm not an artificer. Hey, the artificer isn't willing to put a child lock on it. Who'd have
That is
thought?
most unfortunate.
Alright, so all four of you, and even Sparky at this point, because he sees Meryl and Frank kind of walking out the alleyway. So, you enter into this like courtyard building, and you see that there are an array of guards training, while also, calming horses down and keeping, just general peace in the area. And these guards are in a line, and there's a general on station, and he's got his sword, he's swinging about, he's like, all right, reload, men! And they begin to, like, kneel down, they put, like, a metal ball down this, like, long shaft, they stuff some paper in it and, grab a stick and just jam it down in there tight. Right then, arms forward, and fire! And then, boom! Another shot goes off. Yes, you guys were in a group huddle?
Okay, everyone. What the hell? There we go.
It's only been a couple of hours. Yeah, let's see here. Let me calculate how much drugs you dumped down that well. To see how long that'll last. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna be like this for at least a couple of days.
Hey, we're having lagging issues. On and off.
Let's see.
The chat's saying on and off lag.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that too on my own end, but, well, we'll just have to carry on.
I don't know, because now it kicked me off.
So given the size of this capital city, there's a lot. There's at least 150. All over the place. No, they are all over the place. Like, in this center area... Yeah. In this center area inside the walls, there's at least just 150. There's an extra, 350 perusing about the outer wall. Yes. Yeah, the entire sewer system is interconnected. You like to try and convince them what? So there's 150 inside the wall. There's 350 outside the wall. Okay, so what are you persuading them to do? Okay, so... oh, apparently they don't hear you guys. Hold on. Oh, that's weird, because I had it... Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Let's see if we can do this. You guys still here?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm alive.
My
Why?
parents' plane are ahead of schedule, so I'll probably have to leave around 8.
That's okay. Let's see
Alright.
here. Okay, so where did we leave off? You guys just convinced the guys to put the guns down.
Pretty much.
And now I want to go back in and use guns.
And now you want to go back and use the guns?
You know, to train Frank on how to use guns.
You want to train Frank on how to use the guns?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you make sure that's okay to use the guns with the guards? Get some approval?
That was the plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to roll me that lovely persuasion then.
Alright. Can I have Frank and his beady little gremlin eyes help me?
Sure, if you can roll for him.
Yes, I can.
Where's my green?
Okay, so that's a 9. That is 2 9s.
That's a 9.
Okay, that's a 1 and that's a 3 that you rolled, so... Oh, no, that's a 6. That's an 8. Okay, so... You and Frank just go up to the guard and you're like, can we please borrow the shooting range for a minute? I want to test something. I want to do a thing. And the general's like, fine, under one condition. You test your thing, I test my thing. Fair?
I am back. I don't know if you needed me or not.
Fair enough with me. As long as I'm here to supervise him.
Sounds good enough to me. He then picks up his rifle back off the wall, and he pulls out what looks like a gemstone inside of a shell, and he puts it inside of his gun. Right then, you see that down there? And he then points to the other end of the courtyard that you're in.
Frank, I think he's talking to you.
Oh, yes, I see it. I see it. Targets, right? That's right. There are targets down at the other end. So, what you're going to do is you're going to grab out your thing, you're going to do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing. Is that understood? So, yes, sir. He then gives a little salute, and he gets behind the firing line. Right then. Ready. Arms raised. He then raises his gun, which looks like an M19 11 pistol, essentially.
I mean, not terribly different from what Frank has, except Frank is a magical branch.
A magical branch.
In the
Take
shape
aim!
of a 1911.
He then takes aim, holding his gun in both his hands. Fire! Right, doing a thing! And then Frank fires off his weapon at a target this time. Go ahead and roll me the damage.
Okay. It was 2d8 force damage. Yes. Yes. It didn't have like an actual roll button. Sad. But
It didn't have a roll button?
the way it's done, I guess,
Eldritch
is it's like a
Cannon,
fucking.
let's see here. No, you basically summon a cannon that has an AC of 18. So, let's see here. Ability scores as 10 plus whatever. 2d6. So, roll me 2d6.
But it was 2d8.
Or 2d8. Roll me 2d8. Okay. So, he fires off his twig, his little branch, and it leaves like a nice scorching dent in the target. Good job, soldier. We make a fine marksman out of you yet. My turn. He then fires his gun. Wow. Oh wait, I clicked the
Or
wrong thing.
DF.
I clicked the wrong thing.
No.
He fires his gun,
No.
and from the trigger pull, the gun explodes in his hand, and this like projectile just shoots straight forward. And then from the projectile, you guys see this like astral projection of a dragon being formed, and it just completely obliterates not just the target, but the entire building he fired at. And there's just this gaping hole going out into the alleyway.
Alright, well, no more target
No.
practice.
Fuck with the town guards. Okay.
I'll be damned. I was not expecting that.
Thank God you're owned by the city. Fucking A.
That's the soul gem ammunition for you.
Cool. Well, I don't think there's any more targets to shoot at. Frank. Let's go, buddy.
Frank is just standing there in awe of the devastation. Can I have that thing?
I'll roll persuasion.
Did you roll persuasion? The general kind of just looks at him and gives him like a stink eye. He's like, sorry, little man. Guardsmen only. Maybe someday we can make a fine soldier out of you. But not today. For
Can I
now.
lie and say that I'm a guardsman?
Sure, roll me persuasion. The guards, all the guards in the area kind of just look to you and they just like tilt their heads back in laughter. Get out of here.
Oh.
Right then. Carry on, everybody. Erebos, what are you up to during all of this?
Okay, so I was curious. So after I put down my book, I was like, you know what? We might as well see what's going on. And so I went to the shooting area, and then I saw you guys practicing with people's guns, and I was just laughing at you guys while that was happening. And I was just basically snooping the area, seeing what's going on. Not really trying to do anything. I guess, just cruising.
Okay, how does Erebus react to the giant gaping hole that was just put into that wall?
It's like, what the fuck? But I've seen worse.
Oh, have you?
Have you?
My character was prior, infantry.
Ah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right then. So then, what are the rest of you off to? Is Zug Zug there?
Zug Zug is
He's
on
muted.
Ah, okay. So he'll be back.
Zug Zug is on his way.
Yep. Let's check back in with Cross for a second then.
She heard all of this, but at this point, she's just far enough away to be like, well, whatever the fuck happened, whatever the fuck happened.
She has no idea it directly involved her own party.
She's most likely thinking that, but she's like, what the fuck am I gonna do about it?
Fair enough.
Okay then.
Oh,
Roland, what are you up to?
Oh.
I'm going back to the stables, which I currently mostly am at. I'm gonna go to the stable master.
Yeah.
I guess
So
That's
about
the best
that,
guy.
you walk in looking for the stables, and as you walked in looking for the stables, that's when the dragon soul kind of like demolished the entire stables.
That's great. That's great. I'm still gonna look for the stable master guy, and hopefully he's not dead.
So you're looking around, you see the giant hole, and there's just a dude on the floor. He's like, can I get a little hand here?
Sure, I slither over and help him out.
Oh, thank you, my reptilian friend. He then stands up, and noticeably missing an arm with, blood rushing down his side.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
I must have taken a doozy of a slip there. Lost an entire arm. Oh.
I'm gonna heal him for 5 points with lay on hands.
Okay, so you lay on hands on his shoulder, and you kind of like cauterize the wound with that. Many thanks, my friend. I was about to pass out. I think I still am, actually.
Of course, good sir. All right, I'll give you another 5 for lay on hands.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better now. Oh, unfortunate about me arm, but I know a good artificer that can give me a new one. So, what can this old stable master do for you?
I have accidentally left me partridge team. Partridge. My team of horses. Pertron. There we go. Team in the Elven Pride.
Oh, that's the spot of all that, isn't it?
Yep, that's a little ways away. I was wondering if you have anyone going up there, or I could hire you or one of your stable hands to go fetch them for me. Oh, and my giant lizard.
And, I'm sorry, a what?
A giant lizard.
Ah, giant lizard.
His name is Spike.
So, from what's left of the devastation inside the building, he pulls up like a chair and a desk, and he sits down like, let's go through my catalog real quick here. And then opens up the drawer and pulls out a long red leather book and begins scrolling through it. Let's see here. Where'd you say it was going again? Elven Pride? Elven Pride.
Yep.
Elven Pride. Ah! It just so happens to be, I do happen to have a delivery man going up that way. Well.
Alright. You are free to use my carriage to carry as much goods as you would like. To help decrease the payment a little bit, hopefully.
You might want to talk to him yourself. He then points to behind you.
What's his name?
His name is, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey! I look over him.
You turn around, and you just see, like, a pair of knees in front of you.
Knees?
Yes.
And
You know, Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I slowly peer up, and how tall is he, would you say?
So, you look up, and you just see this towering giant, that is, like, standing 14 feet tall in front of you.
14. Huh. That is a height.
And it's just knees.
That's like his knees are at eye level.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm 6 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 feet. Yeah. Well, hello there, Jeffrey.
Hi.
I have been told that you can help me rescue or maybe not rescue, but grab my Pertron team from the Elvish Pride.
Yes.
Cool. How much would that cost me? You are welcome to use the Pertron team to carry as much goods as you would like. Hopefully that would decrease the cost a little bit. Oh, and grab my giant lizard. His name is Spike.
He then just kind of like bends down and kind of just, looking, at you from atop. Like you're looking up, he's looking directly at you to the floor, like 90-degree angle, and he's just like, okay. I come back, I give price. He then leans back up forward, and he just takes one step, boom. A second step, boom. Third step, boom.
I would actually prefer a price now, if you could. Just a ballpark estimate.
Price is dependent on long, on hard, on far, and time.
All right, sounds good.
Apparently math is not his strong suit.
Apparently not.
Yeah, no, he's not very bright, unfortunately. But basically, the rough ballpark we're talking here is about roughly about 450 gold.
Could let me see how much gold I have real quick. Could you do 400?
Roll persuasion.
I'll let you use persuasion. Mm-hmm.
Very well, I can be swindled. 400.
All right. 400. Sounds good. How long do you think it'll take for my Pertron team to get here?
About a week, unfortunately. He's also rather slow.
That's actually less than I imagined. So thank you.
Yes, well, we do have one functioning airship left in the entire kingdom, so that does make the trip very quicker.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Now then.
Alright.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope, that'll be it.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Until later on when you have my horses. Goodbye.
Now then. What is... Going back to, Cross. What is she doing?
She's going over to one of the other artifact areas.
She's going to the other artifact areas?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's looking around. She's walking down the streets. And, unfortunately, she's noticing that the townsfolk are a little inebriated right now. Inebriated. As most of them have decided, I'm gonna sleep on the street. I'm gonna sleep hanging upside down. Oh, I've found a rooftop that's got a nice, clear view of the night sky. It's only 2 p.m. What are you on about, man?
She just rubs her temples and continues on.
Yeah, so pretty much, as she's going through the street, she's noticed all the shops have closed down because no one in the city gives a fuck at the moment.
Wonder how that happened.
What the fuck did they do?
One of the townsfolk actually walks up to Cross like, "Hey, pretty lady, you wanna try some of this water? It's the best thing, man. Yeah."
She pushes the man away.
He just falls down to the floor like, knocked down again, but I'll get back up.
Can I find a hunter's stand?
Where are you running around at?
Currently I am at the stables.
Okay. Would you like to move around and see what you find to see?
Yes, please.
Besides, people high off their horses and just completely drunkard off. Because unfortunately, that is all you see going down this street.
I didn't spill booze into the lake.
I'm starting to question what you did throw in there. I, as the DM, am starting to question what you threw in there.
It's a magical cocktail of a little bit of everything.
Should we roll to see if it starts getting less inebriated or more inebriated?
Yes.
Roll me perception.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Should roll for
That is a fantastic number.
Okay, so you're looking around. Oh, good lord. Worst roll to get in the entire game. Okay. Unfortunately, the townsfolk are only getting worse as time goes by.
I thought with that number it would increase. I mean, that they would get better.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, it's getting so worse that riots are beginning to form in the streets.
Riots or like mean protests?
Riots. Like, people are starting to throw things at
Really?
each other.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time we go.
Yes, let's ditch the situation.
Seems like a king's problem.
If they ask it, I did not do this.
Do what?
Well, fortunately, we've got plausible deniability. We barely know you, so it's okay.
Hey, we just got her from the king. I mean, whatever she did, it's on the king's behalf.
That's fair.
And speaking of Erebos, where are you running off to?
I don't even know where I am. 1 second.
You are
Still in the guards.
Oh yeah, I was fucking around with guns since you guys just kind of abandoned it, and I was fucking around with the people who are starting to get sober in the capital, which is most of the
Alright, describe to me this fucking around with them.
just shooting the shit because I am prior military, so we're just, I guess.
She's looking for the their version of the VFW
Yeah.
or the American Legion.
Okay. So,
And seeing if they have any booze that I can drink.
oh good lord. Right then.
Can I find a... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I find a bloodhound?
A bloodhound?
Yes, a bloodhound.
Not in the current vicinity, no. So, Erebos,
Damn.
you're shooting the shit. You're, roll me performance.
Performance? Alright.
Well, that's not good. So, you're kind of like, getting to know these people. You're kind of, as stated before, you were shooting the shit. You pulled out like a
Whoops.
revolver.
Wrong
You're at
button.
the target practice, and unfortunately, you're missing all of your shots. Not so bad, in fact, that one of them actually bounces off of the target back into your gun, and just kind of like just blows up your gun.
That sucks.
Yeah. So the guys that you're shooting the shit with are just like, oh shit, that's like the worst luck ever. Here, have a free drink on us.
Well, at least it didn't blow up on me.
I mean, the gun did.
Yeah.
And Zug Zug, what are you up to?
Well, I went back to playing more music after I had convinced the guardsmen to put their guns away.
Okay.
But if riots are starting to break out, it might be a good time to rendezvous with my compatriots and maybe bug the fuck out. I'm not sure.
Start playing some Bob Marley.
Not what I've been playing all along, but yeah, that works. All right, let's see here. See how this is going.
That's not bad. So Zug Zug, everybody in your vicinity, in your area, they're not rioting. They're calming down. They're just vibing to your music. But there are definitely people outside your vicinity that are just like, there's clearly fires in the night sky as it is getting darker out.
So from where I'm at, I probably just can't quite see Meryl and Frank.
Probably not. No.
I don't know. Maybe move this way just a little bit. Can I, while I'm playing, see what they're up to?
Yeah, you can see what they're up to.
What are they up to?
That's a good question.
What?
Yeah, I kind
Pretty
of
sure we're.
the what's up look while I'm playing the bagpipes. Kind of, what are we doing here?
Getting ready to bug out. That's definitely what we're doing, since
I'm
Wow.
just picturing Meryl
Kind
with like seafaring signs, just describing what's happening. Doing the whole
We're
like
obviously not verbally communicating right now, so
yeah.
Oh
How
wait,
well-
don't I have my quote
we're
yet?
communicating through facial gestures and hand signals.
Crosser.
Yeah.
Don't I have my quarry back?
Yes, you do. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so you establish a mind link with Zug Zug. You begin speaking telepathically to him. How does Zug Zug react?
Get your shit and leave town. We fucked up.
Where are we going? This is weird.
I don't fucking know. We just need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Where's I guess the nearest guard tower would be. How do I ping something? Would that be the nearest guard tower?
That seems like one of
where
the
are you pinging?
nearest ways now.
I'll ping again.
Yeah, that is the eastern gate. Yes.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna. I'll message. I can message Merle, right, through the mind link.
Yes. You can speak to Meryl through the mind link.
Okay, well, let's meet up at the east gate and figure out where we're going from there and see if we can pick up as many people along the way.
Alright.
Maybe break my mind link, and since Cross is the farthest away, maybe link up with her and see if. Which
I
she
was-
wants to do.
Actually gonna try and send that directly to her through sending.
Okay.
And am I aware that Erebos is in the shooting gallery?
Well, considering how she was there when you left, that would be my assumption.
All right, well then I guess I'll go through here and grab her. You're her, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
guess
just
so.
checking. I gotta check pronouns. Be like, hey, things are getting hot. We're gonna bug out.
Wait,
What you decide to do with that is entirely up to you.
where are we heading?
Eastgate.
Gotcha.
So I am still playing my music
Okay.
as I go. Is that having any calming effects as we move along. What kind of effects is that having?
I mean, as you're going through the town, still playing your music, the riots surrounding you do appear to like start to quell down a bit, and people are like, "Oh, hey, man, we should be spreading love, not war." Yeah, man. This music's rather groovy. It's making me think, man. Alright, man. And they just begin hugging it out like bros.
Maybe we should go sleep in bed.
Maybe we should what?
Maybe you should go think in bed.
Oh, goodness.
And not playing for just a brief moment to address that particular person because obviously vibing a little too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sparky, come on, Sparky, we're going.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. Go to sleep, man. Nighty-night, bros. Peace.
Good night.
And he just falls asleep on the floor right there in the middle of the street.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so, Meryl, you do a sending link through, Cross.
To Cross, just sending exactly what Zugzud told me to tell her.
Alright, how does Cross react?
She's not surprised at this point and just goes to follow them.
She just follows. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Assuming Zugzud got me.
So you guys gather up your gear, you gather up your people, you begin to leave town. Let's see here. And you guys are now out into the open world as you have left the eastern gate and into the city. Actually, I should put you guys closer to the actual kingdom that you're in. There you go. If it'll load, there you go. Okay. So. Oh, excuse me. You guys find yourselves out on this path headed east. As the king of Yor himself instructed you all to head towards the orc jungles. Do any of you even happen to have an inkling of where you need to go?
Can I do a nature
Oh,
check?
there's a roll for that?
Or a survival check? Survival?
You may.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Roland
Being half orc, would
doesn't
I
Roland have an idea
know where that is?
because of his background?
Oh yeah, that's right. Roland would have an idea, actually.
Because of his
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, kind of forgot about that for a second.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. So,
I know exactly where I'm going.
okay, so Roland, you do happen to recall that you do need to keep heading east in order to get to the orc jungles, which is their own little continent of paradise, just a few months travel to the east across the water.
Did you say months?
I did.
Oh, that's a long trip.
Yeah. It's
So-
gonna be rough.
In order to get to where you need to go, you need to find a seaport in that direction. And the only seaport in said direction is over here, where I am pinging, in Ostwasser. Now, to get there, you're going to have to traverse this entire map in order to get to that town. Each of these dials is going to take you at least 2 days by foot to pass through.
I thought it was one day.
Goddamn.
Wonder if it's worthwhile. Oh wait. I mean, there's only riots happening in the city now. Unfortunately, you know. I mean, not Earl. Roland was gonna have his shit in a week.
Yeah. How long would it take by foot versus by Pertron team?
If you had a Pertron team, it would take about half the time.
Alright, well, I say we wait for my Pertron team.
Maybe camp in the hills for a week.
I think
I'm
camp in the hills for probably a day, and then after that, everything should have blown over by then.
There we go. That sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go camp in the hills and wait for a day? Okay.
Yep.
If we get ambushed, I'm leaving.
If we get ambushed, I'm pretty sure we're all leaving.
Dungeons and Dragons, we're supposed to get ambushed.
I'm waiting for an adventure.
Okay.
Need some coffee.
There we go. So you guys are gonna go off into, whatever direction suits your fancy. And you guys are gonna come across like a small pond. You're in this like nice foresty area. And the group decides this might be a good place to camp for the night. So you guys can now place your tokens on the field wherever and decide how you're going to set up this camp.
Alright, I'll come help you in a second. Here, Rose.
I'm going to inspect the pond for any creatures, alligators, giant lizards.
Roll
and
investigation.
Uh,
So, what you're gonna do
that's a nip.
is click here.
Which one?
This one? Over one? There we go. Now click your name and drag.
Oh, are you talking about this?
Yeah, so click and hold on your name.
I already have it right here. Is this what you're talking about?
No. So click and hold. And then drag it over here. But you gotta do the name. Not the... There you go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Roland, you begin investigating the pond. You kind of swish your hands inside the waters, and you find absolutely nothing.
Neat. I am. No, never mind. Do I think I can cast Purify Food and Drink on the little pond?
I personally don't see why not.
Alright. We'll go for it. I
Okay.
cast Purify Food and Drink on the pond.
Okay.
It is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
As you cast Purify on that pond, you begin to hear screams coming from the water as these blobs begin to, come out of the water.
Hey, they're purified now. It's better.
The things coming out of the pond would like to beg to differ.
Apparently they don't agree.
Yes, as 4 mud mephits begin to emerge from the waters, and they don't look too happy that you touched their water.
Interesting.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, roll for initiative, which I've actually fixed. So give me 1 second here.
So initiative is at the top of the character sheet?
Well, no, don't bother rolling the initiative. Just tell me your initiative modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
3.
So you have a 3.
5.
My initiative, modifier is 3.
Wait, where is it?
It's on the top right between armor class and speed.
You're 4.
I'm 4.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erebus has a 4.
Merle's a
so
1.
your-
Frank is a 2.
Frank is a 2, so he's 8. Let's see here. What's Zug Zug?
I'm trying to find Sparky's. Because his character sheet looks a little different than.
Well, apparently Sparky rolled a 22, so...
Did he? That was me, I think. That was Zag.
Oh. I think that 22 went to your steel predator,
Oh, okay.
but I will fix that.
His dexterity modifier is +3.
Okay. So then he'd just be at a 20 then. Alright, let's see here. Let me rearrange this turn order now. So that way it fits everybody. Cross, you should be above that. There we go. Erebos, you should be. Let's see here. Just under there. Okay, turn order is now rectified. Okay, Zug Zug, you're up first.
Alright, let's see. 40. I'm assuming, how deep is that water? Do we know?
At this current moment, you do not know.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Hang on.
You all good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Ah, okay.
I'm assuming that they're acting hostilely, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
I could try to persuade them to join us on our adventure.
Who has high persuasion?
I do.
Hell yeah.
What's your persuasion?
13.
13, that's pretty high. Mine's a 9. You want me to try that?
Sure, and I'll boost you.
Alright. What's their intelligence, by the way, Austin?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay, fine. Dudes, we come in peace. Oh, apparently not.
Yeah,
So close to being a set.
they're kind of looking at each other confused, like, eh?
Am I aware if they speak common?
Roll me insight. Recalling back to what you know about mud methods in general, they do not, in fact, speak common. The only languages they seem to speak are Aquan or Terran.
I bet they speak violence.
Or I could, speak to them as someone who has multiple speaking to spells.
I cast Animal Friendship.
That's a start.
Well, hang on. Since I'm clearly angry that they ignored me, I'm going to rage.
Yeah. It is still Zug Zug's turn, so don't go jumping the gun, guys.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I gotta find my search. Here we go. All right. The 8. 3.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I get the fuck you, Pixie.
The fuck you, Pixie.
All right. So I can't use it on this turn because I just used my bonus action, but next turn I get to summon a fuck you, Pixie.
Okay, cool.
And, well, I guess that ends my turn.
Okay, your Steel Predator goes now.
All right. Let's see. He's got. All right. So, Steel Predator witnessing my complete and utter failure. Let's see. Moon. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can get them all.
What?
Yeah, and Erebos at the same time.
Where's Erebos?
Can I move? Is that possible?
Where is Erebos?
Not on someone else's turn,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it's not me. Oh. Can I? No, it's not.
Not yet. All right.
I might be able to block her.
Okay, well, if I can take,
Might.
let's see, these three, at least with and miss. So I can get that one, that one. Oh, wait a second. Hang on.
You could just aim for the 3, possibly. The top 3.
All right, so just these two, I guess.
Okay.
So that one and that one, yeah. Stunning roar.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Put that on screen for me. There we go. Stunning roar. Let's see here. 19 Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Let's see. What I roll? Oop. I do not pass that. Okay. So the mud mephits take the full brunt of that damage.
All right, well then let me roll it. So 60, 10.
$35? Okay. That shouldn't have happened.
Just two. No, it's just two of them, right?
Yeah, but I guess all 4 of them. Interesting. All right, cool. Let's just get rid of these 2 then.
Well, apparently they're not very tough. In that and Sparky's turn.
Okay. So this mud mephit is definitely up. What can it do? It just saw 2 of its friends die, so it's like, oh, I don't like this. We need backup. Let's see here. Allows them some. If it has 25% chance of summoning. Okay. Let me roll a d4. Okay. Let's see here. Where's a normal mephit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good. You're good.
What's the recharge 5-6 mean?
So that,
Means that you roll a d6, and on a 5 or 6 it recharges.
yeah, and that's at the start of your next turn.
Okay, Sparky's next turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and
boy.
4.
Yeah, we need to recharge that real quick.
And that is going to end its turn. Cross, you're up.
Who's in the water?
Literally just the mud mephits, and they're kind of floating above the water.
You sure they're floating?
Yes, I am sure they're floating. Did you just ask the DM, are you sure?
Yeah.
I think she did.
Their wings are flapping.
Clearly, somebody has not played Baldur's Gate 3 before.
Yep.
So what is Crust gonna do? You're always very quiet when it's your turn. Speak, emotes, act. Describe to me what it is you're doing.
I know. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, what are you thinking?
So, Cross is gonna walk up,
Okay.
and then she's going to use 2 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Okay, she's gonna walk up and use 2 beams of Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll those.
We're gonna do the first one in the water.
In the water?
Yep.
What are you hoping to achieve with this?
Well, when electric hits water, or energy, there can be arcs in the water, and it could hit the ones above it.
Maybe, we'll see.
Eldritch Blast is 4.
That's not really what Eldritch Blast is for, but okay. Can you put that on screen for me to read, please? Yeah. Babe, I think you need to really read that.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah, it's force damage.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not-
not electric. That's not lightning damage.
Okay. I'll do this.
Let's see here. Witch Bolt. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see here. Beam of cackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. Okay, so go ahead and make me a ranged spell attack. You might have to get closer with that too.
No, it's on the water.
Oh, you're hitting it on the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touching the wall?
So she wants to use Witch Bolt on the lake, and she's doing that in hopes that it will electrify the water and arc onto the mud mephits that are floating above the water. I don't think that's going to work as well as you want it to.
Try it anyways.
Okay, so you cast Witch Bolt into the water, and there are definite arcs of lightning energy, passing through the water. A 20 would be decent enough to hit, but the mud mephits are, again, they're floating above the water. So it can't really arc onto them, unfortunately.
Alright, then I have my turn.
However, what does happen is there's now like piles of fish floating to the surface of the water
And my
That
turn.
are purified.
that are purified. Yes, Erebos, you're up.
All right, your attack. Yep. So what weapons do you have?
I was gonna use my bow and arrow.
Good call.
Can I shoot 3 targets at once? Is that possible?
No.
I have a good shot. No, just one.
Yeah, no. Unless you're given specific feats or you use specific actions, you can only hit one target at a time.
Or are a specific class, because rangers can do that.
That is true. Rangers can do that.
He is a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogues do not get extra attacks.
No, rogues
Okay.
specialize in a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Which does not benefit me here. How do I use my bow and arrow?
So
You designate a target.
yeah, you would designate a target. You have to
So-
bear in mind your bow and arrow's range, which is anywhere between, I think, like 30 to 120 feet.
Yeah, these three, this is 30, these are 35. So I think that's within her normal range.
This one's 25.
That's 35, 35, 35. That's zug, 45,
I can also
45.
I would take an attack at that one, and the way that works is you find the bow and arrow in your inventory.
I was gonna move over here so that way if you do that attack again.
Okay, that's smart.
You have to bear in mind your
No way.
movement speed, which is only 30 feet, as far as I'm aware.
It would be, you would move like right there.
Yeah, so you'd be like right here. Or you could move right there.
So then you're attacking that one, and find the bow. Let's see.
Yeah, what is your bow's range? Because if you're fighting if you're shooting at targets that are too close, you're gonna be rolling at disadvantage.
I don't think that's an issue here.
It
Yeah,
isn't.
It isn't.
Yeah, I roll pretty low.
No, she would have to have longbow. I think range is like 120 feet.
Let me check your character sheet. Let me see what kind of bow you have. Let's see here.
Roll up a little bit.
Okay, she does have a short bow. So yeah, no, she's fine.
Yeah, so go ahead and click on the short bow.
Okay. Let's see here. Does a 24 hit their AC? Yes. Yes, a 24 hits their AC. So now you would click on the button in the chat called short bow.
All right, so minimize that. Yeah, right there. Click short bow. 10 points.
All right, which one did you shoot at?
The one closest to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
All right, let's see here. Minus 10. Oh, good. It actually individualized this time.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so short bow's range is 80 to 320.
Okay. And that unfortunately is going to end your turn. Meryl, you're up.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I don't think so.
Damn.
So we're gonna be like taking a long rest after this, right?
Most likely, yes.
That's the plan.
Damn it, Frank has that spell. And I could try to use this.
What are you trying to do?
It is put in chat.
Oh, you're summoning Celestial. Okay, let's see here. You call forth a celestial spirit and manifest your angelic form in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporal form uses celestial spirit stat block. Okay, cool. Let me look for that real quick. Good lord, do I not have that? Oh, I spelled it wrong, that's why. There you go.
By the way, we're getting the wine back, and you left some pajamas. So you're dropping it off in about 5 minutes.
Come on. There we go. I am putting this in your thing now, Oats. You can now move it wherever you want.
What?
There's a
It doesn't need to
celestial
roll.
spirit on the table for you.
It needs to roll initiative.
Ah, okay. Let's see here. Okay. So what is your spellcasting level?
A level? Wouldn't that just be...
No, you have a specific spellcasting level. So there's your player level, and then there's like an actual like spellcasting level. You know, what level of spells you can cast at.
Oh, like the max level that I can cast at?
Yeah, it's based off of your modifier for your spellcasting ability.
My spellcasting ability is Wisdom, and my modifier for that is 4, but I can cast up to level 5 spells.
Okay, so this celestial spirit shall have 45 hit points. And then, let's see here. That makes this AC 16. Okay. Alright, you should be able to move it around now. But yes, you have a celestial spirit on the field now. And it did roll initiative.
Rolled a 7, right?
Did it roll a 7? Yeah, it rolled a 7.
Okay.
So it will be going after Frank.
Oh, that's my turn, so...
Okay. Mod method.
Frank's turn!
No, it's not Frank's
Oh,
turn.
no, mod method.
Yep. So this guy is going to go running up over to here. He's going to mess up Roland.
Haha.
What's your AC, Roland?
20.
It gets nowhere near to hit you, so that wastes its turn. It's your turn, by the way.
It is my turn. All right.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Well, let's see. I'm going to attack the first guy. Where is that guy? Does it hit?
Let's see here. Yes, that does hit.
All right. I'm going to use Divine Smite. So it's going to be I'm going to be dealing 3d8 plus 4. So I'm just going to roll the Morning Star of the helm. Just to combine it all together.
Okay, so you're going to pray to your god, give it the divine smite.
No. I'm just using that as a rather than rolling the 1d8 plus another 2d8 somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that kills it outright. Because that's 38 damage you're dealing. And we'll just say the other one's dead too. They just both die. Right then and there.
Right there. Alright. And then I'm going to attack another guy. So I'm going to use my movement to Can I swim pretty easily because I'm a snake?
Sure, and while you're at it, go ahead and make me a Constitution save.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you go into the water, lightning begins to zap you, but you don't take any damage from it. You grunt through it, you're fine. So, how do you go about now?
Now I'm going to attack the other method.
The other method? Okay.
Yep.
Do you have a hair diaper with this moment?
Oh.
That is a nat 1. Would you like to challenge that?
Most unfortunate. No, I don't think it's worth it in this case.
Did you cut it?
Are you sure?
It's just bad.
You should challenge it 100%.
Alright, I'll challenge it.
Okay. Let's see here. Your one challenge coin for the day. Let's give it a flip. I almost hit my own light there. Oh, ho, ho. So that nat 1 becomes a nat 20. You just got the hand that gives.
Sweet.
Yep. So go ahead and make that
Alright.
attack roll because that is bound to hit. And then we'll just double the damage. Let's see here.
Awesome.
So that's 9 plus 5.
28.
That's what? 20 what?
28.
28? Okay.
Yeah, so it's 9 plus 5 is 14 times 2 is 28.
Alright, so you just down that guy right then and there.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's going to end your turn. Frank is up.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yes. Hmm. What range does that Eldritch Cannon have? Let's see.
I mean, that Eldritch Cannon you got can...
120 feet.
Yep. Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. Ruler. Yeah, you could hit all of them.
Okay.
Does it fire in a cone?
If when I created it, made it a flamethrower, it could, but only a 15-foot cone.
Mm.
But right now, I kind of assumed it's a ballista.
That's
Given
what I'm
that-
assuming too.
Yeah.
But it can only fire one target at a time, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it.
Since I don't have like an actual, do I have an actual item for it? Not yet. Does not look like.
Ah, we'll have to fix that.
Yes. So for now, was
Just
the
do the
roll?
rolls as is prompted in the spell.
yeah. So I'm looking for the prompt. I'm just gonna do a d20.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not saying anything about modifiers.
No, it does not.
I mean, you should at least get your proficiency modifier.
It doesn't say which one to add.
Well, you've got a general proficiency modifier.
You should
It's
have
usually
a...
at least,
Yeah.
it's usually at least a +2.
Would that be like my spellcasting ability?
No. In the character sheet, there is like a proficiency modifier somewhere.
Oh, proficiency bonus +5.
Yeah. So you would add that.
Okay. +5.
Which one were you trying to hit?
That's the closest one. So that one right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, that misses.
I would assume so.
Yep. So that is Frank gonna move at all? Closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
What about your celestial spirit now that it's up?
Yes. What can you do?
You should be able to see its character sheet now.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say this was a Avenger Defender.
Hi, how you doing? Very cool. You're good.
I just rolled it.
That hits.
I'm gonna do it on the same one then.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage. Hit the attack button.
I have this terrible, terrible
It's not my turn yet, is it?
No, it's not.
Alright, so
And
that
I'm using
is
it
10
for-
radiant damage.
What?
Plus-
What's the spell's level?
Alright, what's the
It
spell
wasn't
level?
really a spell.
Okay. That's fine. We'll just do the 10. He's not feeling the greatest. Alright, we are back at the top. Zug, you're up.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
I got a.
Okay.
Is that my
Um,
sister I hear?
There's a bunch of people over right now. Yeah, Nicole's here. Sierra's here.
Oh, nice. Tell Mom we say hi.
Hey, Austin, how you doing?
Doing good. Yourself? We're in the middle of fighting methods.
Booyah! Kill him dead.
All right. So the one directly across from me, that one is in fact dead, right?
Yes, that one is dead.
Managed to kill one?
No, we killed 3 of them so far.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the one south of me that's closest to me, I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
A javelin.
And if I hit, huh?
You're gonna throw a javelin at it. Okay.
Throw a javelin at it, and if it connects, I'm going to use my psychic blades.
Go for it.
So
That hits.
all right, so there's that damage, and I'm using one of my bardic inspirations for this.
Okay.
So that is what 12, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Yeah, that method is done dead.
Poor drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Drunk every-
My second attack.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hell yes.
Let's see.
Now the king will help.
25, no problem. Going to attack that one. Same thing, only I can't use my psychic blades on this one.
Okay.
How many trees I need lunch?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Well,
Dishwasher.
Let's see here. So that's 9 points of damage. No, 10.
no one just opened
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dishwasher.
All right. So there's a javelin kind of stuck in that method now.
That's why I was worried about it. Cause
I'm gonna need that back, okay?
I do.
Thank you.
It just gurgles at you. All right. It is now your steel predator's turn, I assume.
Okay, yes. Now, I want to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly.
Yep.
Um,
Mom used to make me grab dishes.
so I'm seeing
really, really hot water.
under multi-attack, I get 1 bite attack and 2 claw attacks.
Yes.
Those are 3 separate attacks, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so the one directly across from the steel predator it also has reach, so I don't need to move to do this.
This is true.
It's going to bite that one.
Okay. That hits.
All right. How come I don't get the? Okay, well, it's 2d10 plus 7, so that's 19.
Okay, so 19. He's not feeling too good, Mr. Krabs.
All right. So 1 claw attack.
That hits.
That hit. Wow. Okay. The claw is a 2d8.
Click the attack. It should tell you.
Yeah, so that is a 3 plus 7. So that's 10.
Yeah, my roll is telling me otherwise.
I'll take your roll then. That's a lot better.
Yeah, so if you look at the chat and you see where it says attack, if you click that, it rolls the attack with all the bonuses included.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so that will automatically calculate all of that. So yeah, that guy's dead.
All right, so I have one more.
Yep.
So let's see. He's got to move. What's his speed?
You should have more than enough speed to move that.
5, 10.
These are the pictures I'm talking about.
25,
You're high, aren't you?
30. Okay. So the one that's directly below the steel predator now,
Okay.
one more claw attack.
Roll it.
I want
Yeah, that definitely
I think
hits. If that doesn't hit, I'd be pissing myself.
All right. Oh, and then it's already done the attack?
Oh no, you
The
click.
damage?
No, you click on attack.
Okay.
All right, so that's 10 force damage.
Kristen?
Alrighty.
Okay.
It is now the Mud Mephit's turn. It's not liking this at all. It doesn't really see any other choice.
Hi.
I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
Hit who?
The Steel Predator.
No. Armor class 20.
Okay. Oh, you know,
Lindsay.
I forgot something.
What's that? Oh, can I roll a d6 real quick?
Go for it. What's this D6 for?
Oh, the steel predator also recharged his scream attack
Oh, that's fun.
because it rolled a 5.
Yeah. So something that I forgot to do was every creature within 5 feet of the Mephit that was killed, it has to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So, Roland, real quick, I need you to roll me a
Yes, sir.
dexterity throw. Saving
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Will do.
Without you knowing.
Was it 4?
The death burst of the mud Mephits. But you pass.
That way-
Alright.
You're covered in mud, but you're not restrained.
Oh, neat.
Yep.
I'm in the water though. You'd think that I would already,
Yeah.
immediately walk it off.
Alright, so that is going to end the mud Mephit's turn. It tried to do something and failed. Cross, you are up. Okay, Eldritch Blast, 23, that does hit.
As long as they don't make you the words the 19. I don't care.
No, they won't.
Alright, just enough. I'm going to need the Steel Predator to roll me a dexterity saving throw, however.
Oh, BK. Oh, BK.
It's my turn?
Not yet.
So the Steel Predator is unfortunately covered in mud and is frozen in stone for the time being. They are restrained.
Now, does that mean he's completely inactive or he just can't?
Well, it doesn't really matter much anyways because, well, that ends combat. You guys kill all the mud Mephits.
Sweet.
Yeah, it does modifiers of the damage it deals on a hit.
Yep. So you guys survived the mud method infestation. And the waters have been cleaned and purified. And you are now ready to set up camp and sleep for the night.
I started drinking some perfectly clean water out of the pond.
Perfect. You begin to feel rejuvenated and refreshed.
Sweet. On that note,
Yes.
I give a quick little rundown
Mm-hmm.
to Zug Zug on how to operate my Pertron team, because I must get going.
Yes, and actually, oddly enough, on that note, we are going to end today's episode here, as you guys are going to sleep for the night.
Thinking back on the memories, all the things that you and me used to do, dancing late to country songs, staying up